What is up, everybody? It is Dennis and Andy, your movie review for the week, and we're doing something a little different. We literally just got out of the movie. We are in Dennis's car doing this recording. I've got my beanie on because Dennis, being from Wisconsin, is like, I'm blowing the AC. And I'm like, you're insane. But that's Dennis for you.
So we're doing a first, we'll call it a first reaction when we get out instead of us waiting. And
That's right.
you're not doing a good first reaction, but we'll do a little spoiler review, spoiler-free
Yeah,
review.
no spoilers. Flight Risk. You saw the thumbnail. That's what we saw. Directed by Mel Gibson, starring Topher Grace and Mark Wahlberg, and who played the FBI chick?
Michelle Dockery, most of you would know her from Downton Abbey.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wait, is she an
Yep.
American actress or
Yep.
or not?
So,
Oh, okay. What's this movie about, Dennis?
why this movie, a pilot, which is Marky Mark, transports an air marshal accompanying a fugitive to trial. The fugitive, of course, is Topher Grace. And they
Yes.
have to cross the Alaskan wilderness as tensions soar, trust is tested, and not everybody is as they say they are.
That's right. Guys, if you saw the trailer, you already know Marky Mark is a bad guy. He's not really a pilot. He's a hitman to take out Topher Grace, who's going to flip on his mobster boss. Topher was an accountant. Marky Mark, I got to say right out, I always enjoy his acting. Um, when he first takes off as the pilot and he's trying to put one over, he's coming across like a southern type dude. But then, once the gig is up, he's pure Marky Mark. He's intense. He really plays a good psychopath, I thought, in this. And Topher Grace, I mean, Topher was he was Topher. He played a nerdy accountant that was is going to flip on his boss.
Yeah, no, pretty much it. I enjoyed Marky Mark. Mark Wahlberg. I like him in just about everything he does, and you've seen his hairdo, and my understanding was he actually shaved it for the movie.
No, he didn't, did he?
That's what I heard.
Are you serious? So
Yeah.
not only did he have the old horseshoe like I would have if I grew my hair, he had a bridge going across the middle.
Yeah.
So it was really far back, a bridge of hair, and then a big bald spot. I cannot believe. I was actually looking at the close-ups of him to see if I could see any flaws in like the makeup, because this wasn't. I mean, it's not a huge high-budget movie.
It isn't, but I was going to say the one thing cool about this is the special effects. They've got some hit or miss ones. You could tell it was a lower budget movie, but it was cool because almost the entire movie takes place in a small Cessna airplane. So to have all the tension within such a small confined space was really kind of cool, and with what they did.
I want to say that this came up in the interview with Mel Gibson, Joe Rogan was doing. This movie's an hour and a half long. The first 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, are not in the air. But when they get in the air, the flight time is 75 minutes. And I think we'd have to look up trivia. I think Mel was going for basically real time.
Minute for minute.
Yeah, once they got in the air. And that was really cool. The fight scenes inside the plane were cool. I mean, it's just like it's just a quick thriller, fast-paced action movie, but it has some depths to it that, don't want to spoil anything. The previews did a good job of not giving anything away, I thought.
Guys, this is a popcorn flick. Don't. This is not one of the Mel Gibson award-winning things, but it is a fun popcorn flick. Don't go in with high expectations, and you will thoroughly enjoy this. There's a lot of chuckles. There's a lot of little things that you will enjoy about this movie. It's not some great masterpiece like we're used to from him, but I think it's an enjoyable.
It's not Apocalypto.
Not at all.
It's not Braveheart.
Nope.
You're right. It's just a hell of a lot of fun. All right. I mean, honestly, 3 actors, basically 3 solid performances. I didn't know the actress that well that played the FBI agent. I thought she did a good job. Once again, for me, somebody I don't really recognize, so I could buy him in the role because it wasn't a big name person. Um, I guess if I okay, so I'll you got to throw down a negative every now and then. Here's a negative I'll give it, and it's in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. Obviously, they're able to restrain Mark Wahlberg's character in the back of the plane with zip ties, whatever. The problem I have is you've got the FBI agent and you got Topher Grace, the witness, and they both are sitting in the front seat, bucket seats, whatever, of the plane, and they're obviously she's focused on flying and he's focused on looking straight ahead too. And I'm like, what? He's not an FBI agent. You are, lady. How about you tell him to turn around and not take his eyes off Marky Mark there?
Yeah,
That was a beef I had.
so that it's there are some plot holes and what I would call plot armor to make sure it happens a certain way. And like I said, it is what it is. It's not a like I said, it's not a phenomenal movie, but it's a fun movie.
All right, well, let's CGC grade this on a scale of 0 to 10. It's your turn to go first.
Yep, I'm giving this a solid 6.5. It was enjoyable. I'm glad we saw it. It was in there. Some of you, because the scenery is beautiful and stuff, not a lot of special effects. You could see it at home on a nice size TV, but it's on that borderline. Do I spend the money and go to the theater? I'm glad we did.
Yeah, this is the first. It's probably not, but I like this. It's the first for the new year. I'm also giving it a 6.5. So I know Dennis and I are giving it the same. Same thing. I'm still leaning more towards seeing it on a big screen, bigger than 60-inch TV, because some of the aerial shots from outside, because she's not a pilot, so let's just say there's some really I thought were done well and kind of gives you a little bit of white knuckling it. So I thought it was fun. I think it's worth doing that. Do we have anything on?
Let's see. IMDb has a 5.9.
Oof. Well, we're 6.5.
Yeah, they're usually about a point under. And Rotten Tomatoes has no popcorn meter at this time. I am going to guarantee that the critics won't like this because it's just not a critical movie. So you'll have to see it. Probably by tomorrow we'll have some meters. But as of right now, it's at a no. We're one of the first ones.
That's right. And Mel Gibson directed it, and the critics don't like him anymore. So, but you know what they do like? They do like KOR-DRATH, The Awakening, guys, Volume 2. My God, I was working today on placing some lettering, tightening up some colors. All of the colors are in, guys. This book is coming along. We busted over 800 backers. Go grab it. Get it now before it's gone. We break 60 grand. Everybody gets the mini print. You want it. And of course, we've got Irene Strakowski. She did a cover. If you want the black and white cover, it's only available in the collector box. So go get it, guys. February 10th through the 15th. Sometime in that week is when this campaign is coming down. It is closing down. Books going to the printer. So go back it now, guys. And thank you for joining us on this new way we're going to be doing this. We're going to try and do it every week this way. And of course, like, subscribe, and share.
That's right.
And
live long and prosper.
DNA show next Wednesday. Aaron Lepresti is going to be joining the show.
Nice.
That's right. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Let's see if I can get this turned off the right way.